Hello, everybody. How's it going? That time again. Man, it's hot today. Look at the temperature here. You see the temperature outside? 117 outside. Oof. It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oof. Man. Yeah, they said it's going to be a hot one today. And it's already hot. Oof. Man. Woo. Monday. Monday afternoon. 1:18 p.m. Ooh, wow. It's hot, hot, hot today. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Oof, man, it's burning up in here. Burning up. Yeah. Ah, hot, hot, hot. Woo! Hot, 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 hot. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Yeah, it's a hot one today, man. Who is it? Trying to see who it is here before I go. Enforcer, what's up? What's up, Gary? I believe that's Gary. Yeah, it's hot, man. It kind of cooled down a bit. It says 115 now, but they said it was going to be really hot today. And I can feel it. It is hot. Ooh. Ooh, man. Let's see here. Air feels like it's not even working, man. And it's blowing a lot. A lot of air. It's just too freaking hot outside. Maybe once I start driving a little bit, it'll cool down a bit in here. But outside, it is hot. I got a temperature at home. Temperature at home, tells the temperature inside and outside. Outside, it said temperature was 122. So that's in the shade. You know? Damn. It is hot, hot, hot. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, temperature's going down a little bit. 113 now. It's supposed to be 112 today, I guess. But yeah, it's freaking hot, man. Man, oh man. Woo! Hot, 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 hot. I'm glad I don't have to work outside. I go from inside to vehicles and vehicles to the inside. I used to have to go outside for a bit every time. That's before they got the truck and before we got more to walk. It used to be just a mile. Now it's like 3 miles. There's no way we're gonna walk 3 miles after the vehicle. It's hot, hot. Oof. Yeah. Gotta change the camera here. Oof. Hot. Ooh-wee. I think that's about those. Still at 113, so probably gonna be about the lowest it's gonna be at. Gotta drink a lot of water. Yeah. Yep. Yo. Semi here. Alrighty. So how's everybody doing today on this Monday? 1:25 p.m. 113 degrees outside. Here in sunny California. Yep. It's a hot one, man. That's what we got here today. So everybody, go check out all those amazing channels on my community tab. Go check out all the channels on my family and friends. Go check out the list of regular channels. There's over 700 channels. Go check them out. Make sure you watch some videos. Give them a like. Don't forget to leave a comment. Very important. That way they know you're visited. But, yep. Got a hot one today, everybody. I got cars on my ass here trying to pass me. I'm already going to speed limit 70 miles an hour. But they want to go faster, especially that guy. He's from Arizona. He's used to going 80 miles an hour, you know. Here comes the part where the internet goes in and out, guys. So we'll see. I have to change lanes here. Got some cars coming in. Oh, the heat. Well, let's see how these guys are idiots here. Truck trying to go for it. No. I guess he's not going for it. Staying in his lane. And we got this one with a sticky turn signal. There he goes. He turned it off. Oh, yeah. So, welcome. Hello, everybody in the chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here it's afternoon, 1:28, 113 degrees outside. Got a hot one today, guys. Yeah, I checked on the jumping spiders. I don't know if the little one, the little jumping spider, I don't know if it's trying to molt or what, but it's like upside down in the feeding bowl. So we'll see. I'll leave it there because if it molts, that's what they'll do. They'll turn upside down and molt. I'll leave it there a couple of days, see what happens. If after a week nothing, then it's pretty much dead then. But sometimes people think, oh, they're dead, and they throw them out, and they're not. They're just molting. It takes them a while sometimes. It's a hard process. So we'll see how it goes. The big jumping spider is doing fine. It was walking around today, getting a little exercise, because they had that meal. I won't feed it this week. I'll feed it till next week because they don't eat like every week, Because if I put food in there, it's just going to get wasted because they're not going to eat it. It's just going to sit there. Because I've done it before, like say, oh, I'll put another worm in there for a week, and the worm just sits there, and then so basically I've been noticing the big jumping spider, especially if it's a nice sized worm, it'll basically just eat once every 2 weeks. So that's pretty much what I'm doing now. This guy wants to fly. Oh, he has a Mercedes. I'm sorry. Jesus. I'm sorry to get in your way there, buddy. He's privileged. He has to fly. Cuts in front of a truck up ahead and gets out of the freeway. Like, Jesus. I don't know. Some people, Alrighty, here we go. Gonna merge into the highway like you're supposed to. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so, and then tarantula out in the wild, nothing yet. It's still covered up. Another 9 days and it'll be 4 months. 4 months. So, but I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'll let it do whatever it has to do if it ever comes out or whatever. Because maybe it had babies and the babies are inside. He doesn't want any danger to come toward them. So they get bigger, they'll eat each other up inside there. That's what happens. They survive. Survival of the fittest. If she had say 500 babies, maybe 10 will survive, but they'll be full grown, strong tarantulas. Where if you open it up and all the babies start coming out, they ain't gonna survive. It's too hot outside. I don't know how deep that hole goes. I mean, it probably goes real deep. I mean, Tarantulas dig and dig and dig. Yeah. A lot of traffic today. A lot of traffic for a Monday. Yeah. Get to the slow lane here. Welcome, welcome everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button, share out the live. Go check out all those awesome channels like James Gype, Iron Dog, Kurt Wood, My Animal House, KY Constrictors. Go check out TNT Balls. Go check out Derek Reptiles. Go check out Keys. He hit his 1K. He had that big giveaway. If you missed it, well, too bad. You should have subscribed to him. But he's a great channel. Go check him out. It's Terry and Keisha, My Animal House, Justin and Trish. A lot of amazing channels. Go check them out. And this car's going slow. I'll change lanes here as soon as I get a chance here. That guy's not going the speed limit. We're going like 55. Like going 55, go get on the streets. Go get on the city streets, man. We got roads here that go all the way across different cities. The speed limit there is 55. You know, there's the old highway on the side of the road, on the side of this highway. That one's also 55. It's slowing down. All right. Come on. Here we go. All right. On the slow lane again. This guy's going the speed limit. Let all those other people want to fly. Yeah, so let's see where we're Keys. Check out Spider Mom. She needs hours. Go check out Mark. He needs hours. Mark the Spider Guy. Go check out Sherry Matcat. She needs to hit 300. Check out my community tab. All these amazing channels are on there. Go help them out. Go share the love, everybody. Only love, no hate. Come on now. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Yes, go check out Venus Martinez. She speaks Spanish and English. She's from Canada also. Go check out Zelda. He's into Hot Wheels. He races them. Go check out Tony Diecast. He collects Hot Wheels. And I believe he also does restoration of them. You know, paints them and takes the old paint off, customizes them. Go check him out. Go check out Zaya. Go check out Mondale. They do karaoke. Got a lot of different fishing channels. You got magna fishing channels like Squirrel Magna Fishing. You got Catfishing Terry. He plays music. He does giveaways. He basically paints miniature pictures with paint. Gives those away. He gives away pigs. He gives away keychains. Go check him out. That's Catfish Terry. Go check out Rob Black. He has a good channel too. He plays music on his channel. Everybody goes there and has a good time. Got music channels, gamers. Got food channels. Got magnet fishing, regular fishing. Got reptiles. Got snakes. We got isopods. We got tarantulas. We got arachnids. Paranormal channels. We got church channels too. If you're into God, there's a lot of God channels there too. Praise the Lord. Amen. God bless everybody. If you don't believe in it, then there's other channels. There's drama channels. Go check out all them channels. Go check out AAP. He's been doing cooking channel. His wife's been doing some cooking. Maybe learn how to do some cooking there. Go check out who else we got? Real Catfishing with Mr. and Mrs. Parker. Your great channel too. He goes fishing. He has a great time. He has giveaways. Go check him out. You won't regret it. If you love watching somebody fish, pull out them big catfish, go check them out. Who else we got? Who else we got on the list? Go check out Gary Kelshaw. He doesn't have very many videos, but he'll get more videos. Go check out Angry Atrox. And also he has another channel, I believe it's called Odie. He's got a little dog called Odie. I believe I have him also on my community tab. Go check it out. He's got some other channel also. I can't remember the name, but he has one of those drones, flying around. Some amazing footage. Go check out them channels. And anybody that likes reptiles, any kind of reptiles or pets, go check out US Ark. Subscribe to them. Subscribe to US Ark. They need help also. If you wanna be a member, they give you a T-shirt. Go check it out. I mean, they're fighting for the rights of everybody's pets. Right now the only pets that nobody's bothering are dogs and cats, and of course anything that we eat like chickens, pigs, and cattle. But chickens, never know, those exotic chickens. Pretty soon maybe they're gonna start saying you can't have those other chickens. You can only have whatever chickens are available in the U.S. because they're trying to ban any transportation across state lines, county lines, countries, so US Ark, guys, go look them up. There's so many people. It's like Brian Barczyk, he has like 3 million subscribers, and they subscribe to him. Why? Because they love reptiles. They love animals. Well, if imagine if a million of those 3 million subscribers go and to USARK and become members, you know, hey, it would be very powerful. You know, all these channels that have over a million subscribers that they have on their channel. Tell your subscribers, go subscribe to USARK. Go become a member of USARK. If you're into keeping animals, pets, because pretty soon, you know, it started already in Florida, but it'll go to all other states. You know how it goes. Once one gets it, it's like a bandwagon. You know, we already know what rights were taken away from women recently. You know, that's all it takes. You know, but these are our elected officials. We elected them. You know. That guy's going kind of slow today. This guy was flying a Supra. I think it's a Supra. Maybe, I don't know. Looks like a fast car to me. Yeah, so go check out USARK, everybody. We all need to take care of it, because if we don't, our kids won't have any pets. You know, pretty soon zoos are going to get affected. You know, those certain animals, they're going to say, sorry, you can't transport them, you know, across the state. You know, if they wanna breed them with another zoo, you know, pretty soon it's gonna be like, what was that movie? I think it was like Evolution or something. There was this one movie where like they created like a portal that they could go back into time, and they would pretty much like go hunt a pterodactyl, you know, and stuff like that. And they would go in there and shoot it, but it was already gonna die anyways, you know, because it was stuck in tar, like lava, you know, so it died. So they weren't changing, because that's the thing. If you change anything in the past, the future is going to change. So, you know, they were always made sure that nothing came back from the past. But one day they did go in there, and they had an issue, and somebody brought back something, and they didn't check, and it was in the bottom of somebody's boot. I think they stepped on a butterfly of some sort from the, you know, back when the dinosaurs were around, and they brought it back to the time that they were in. You know, so now that changed. You know, you changed something, and then all of a sudden, the next trip they took in, everything was changed. You know, the ripple was changing, so they're like, "Oh shit!" You know, so they had to rush back. Then they rushed back, and then they find out that everything what they knew before was not the way it was. There was all these, you know, animals that the evolution. They went from from pretty soon humans were being hunted by these creatures, that were more intelligent, you know. So then, that's what happens. It's a pretty good movie. I forget the name of it. I don't know if it's called Evolution or something Evolution. I don't know, but it was a good movie. You know, that's the thing. We don't. There. I heard somebody talking about it that supposedly they already invented some portal, that kind of like the movie The Fly, the original, the one, not the original, but the one with Jeff Goldblum, where he becomes a fly. He got a transporter, and then he transports his body from one pod to the next pod. Kind of like Star Trek. Transporter. Yes, we're on a transport, to anywhere. Well, he ends up transporting himself, but with a fly inside so their DNA kind of got mixed up because the machine couldn't distinguish between two people. So it basically, it created its own. So the fly, the only way would be for him to do it again and then remove that DNA of the what is it, Brendel fly or something, I think it's called. But shit like that, they're saying that they already that they've invented something like that. I don't know. I mean, shit like that, you never know. It could be true. Like Back to the Future with the DeLorean. It's just like all these sightings of UFOs, unidentified flying objects. I mean, come on. We know it's the government that has a bunch of things, like over there, Area 51, and of course they let us see it. Why? Because they want to see how many people see it and what they describe. Because they want to improve it. So pretty soon, guess what? You won't see it. It's going to be flying out there, airplanes. Where I live, there's some military airplanes flying. I one time saw one of those, those triangular shaped airplanes. I forget what they're called. Stealth bombers. They're shaped like a triangle, and they basically, the bottom of them is like a mirror kind of mold. So you can't. It basically disappears in the sky. Well, I mean, and it can fly real slow speeds. One time, I was walking out of the door of my house, and I look up, and there it is. It's like flying over, real slow. Too bad I didn't have a phone to take a picture of it, and back then, this was over 25 years ago. I wasn't like, oh, I want to take a picture of that, for YouTube, for anything, but it was like so close. I mean, it was so, I felt like I could reach up and touch the bottom of it, like the ceiling, kind of like when you touch the roof of your car, kind of like almost that, it kind of seemed that close. I know it wasn't, but it was so big and above me, and it was silent. It was very quiet. Technology. They have helicopters that they could turn off the noise of the propellers, so they can't hear. Especially in war, at nighttime, you don't want anybody knowing exactly where you're at, so they can shoot it down. So there's stuff like that that we don't even know. There's I mean, there, we think that technology barely got here. Technology's been around for years, just that we couldn't afford it. I mean, my son, he was telling me about a show on Netflix. You've probably seen it. It's called Mad Men. Mad Men. It's the time period is about the '60s, and the there's a there was I think the car had some sort of a sensor on it. I forget. I think it was for the headlights. For the headlights, for the high beams, low beams. I think, and it was in a Cadillac. I mean, come on, Cadillacs are expensive. They were expensive back then. They're expensive now. I memean, look at the cars that they have now. Look at the Mercedes. This guy at work, he bought a Mercedes, a brand new 2022 Mercedes. I think it runs over 140,000 is the cost of it. This thing is all electric. He even told me, he goes, it drives itself. It could change lanes. It could pass cars by itself. Jesus. This guy. So, that's the thing. The technology's been around. It's just that we can't afford it. I mean, come on. Look at all the stuff back in the, Dick Tracy, the watches. Dick Tracy. I mean, he had a watch like an Apple Watch. Come on. It was back then. Look at how long ago it was. We used to think, oh, they were talking about stuff back in the days, stuff flying. I mean, look at the Egyptians and all them. They had all those drawings on the walls of supposedly they said aliens visited. I mean, come on. You don't know. It could have been humans, because the technology, they probably had the technology already, the government. But they didn't tell nobody. Somebody had the technology. I mean, who knows? It might have been of this planet. Or, yeah, it could have been of another planet. But see, this is the thing. We think we're the only ones. I mean, hey, you never know. It's just like that show Aliens. I think it's called Aliens, where there's people from another world and they live in the earth, and then they end up, afterwards they're revealed that they're living here, and then they become friends, but then there's still some bad aliens, and then they start going after them. Man, a lot of trucks today. A lot of cars. Well, at least I have nothing on my side. But yeah, I mean, technology's been around for years. We didn't, they don't tell us. The government doesn't tell us anything. They keep you in the dark, as they say. I mean, even the president, look at the president, the old president, not this one, the old president. He's talking about, there's so many amazing things that we have that nobody knows. Yeah, of course. There's so much scientists that doing stuff. All of a sudden, these experiments. Hey, all these viruses. Of course, they're man-made. We all know that. They're always building something in the lab. So never know. you gotta see, and things can be done quickly, but there's always the red tape. The red tape, it's like even where I work at, oh, something needs to be repaired. Oh, the red tape. Got to fill out all these forms, to buy, and then they pay so much for it. Why? Because it's for the military, it's for the government. A 10-cent screw costs $10. It's just like everything that costs so much. When you go see the doctor, I mean, come on, it's expensive. Unless you have a good insurance, they don't. They that way, only the rich have the best doctors. There was a comedian watching this the other day. I think she was on Netflix. It's this Mexican comedian. It was a lady, and I think she was in Texas. I'm not sure, but it might have been in San Antonio. I don't know. It might. Don't quote me, but I mean it was. She was talking about how she was like in her. I think she was in her 40s. And then she's all, oh man, everything starts hurting. She goes, oh, gets out of bed and everything hurts, And then all of a sudden, she has insurance, And then she, she's all like, hey, well, her friend goes, well, why don't you go see the doctor? The doctor? Why? What do you mean? I'm not sick. No, go get a checkup. She's all, a checkup? What the hell is a checkup? Oh, she goes, man, I went and had a checkup. I found out I have anxiety and some other shit, she said. So, hey, and I thought I was poor. I'm not. That's the only reason. When you're poor, you don't see the doctors. I remember my uncle fell off the roof, hit the cement, cracked his head open. And then my uncle's like washed it off with my other uncle washed off all the blood. It's all you're okay. You just got a big gash in your head. Probably had a concussion. Who knows what else? But he's not gonna go to the doctor. He pulls out the, over here. A lot of people probably call it iodine. When you put it on cuts, it kind of burns. Well, in Mexico they have stuff that's called. It's purple. We call it the purple medicine. It's called in Spanish. It's called violeta, violet, because the color purple, violet color, and you put that on cuts, so they don't get infections. It's kind of like same thing as iodine, So he just puts a bunch of that stuff, on his head. You'll be okay, But that's the way it is, man. When I was younger, I mean, I remember I was like 11, 12-year-old. You're outside, always running around barefooted. We never wore shoes back then. Burning sun on the sidewalk, running back and forth. All of a sudden, I'm walking back. I'm walking back the same way I came, and I look. So I was pushing my little brother. He's on a wagon, and I see like footsteps with blood. Like, what the heck? Where'd that come from? And I kept going. Didn't even dawn on me. And then I kept going. Then I came back and I'm like, oh shit, more. Like, what the heck? And then I look at my foot and I got a big gash on the bottom of my heel. Pretty deep. On my heel. So oh shit. So and I'm barefooted. I gotta go back. Get all the dirt and shit in it. We never worried about germs. Back then. And then we used to drink out of the hose outside. Who knows what what shit was in the material that the hose was made of. Probably lead, you know. Now, back in the day, they used to make pottery from Mexico, the Mexican candy. Now they don't let a lot of that candy go by. Now they don't make it in pottery. Now they put it in plastic. But all that they stopped making it because it had lead in it, you know. So kids were eating the candy. They were eating lead. My mother-in-law, she had one of those, and that's where she cooked the beans, you know. So talk about iron in the beans, you know. Beans supposed to be good for you because they have a lot of good iron and lead. you know, that's why, everybody, you wouldn't get sick or anything, Nowadays, that's why, because nobody, you don't go outside, you don't get dirt on you, nothing. So I go inside and I go, I cut my foot. Maybe I need to go to the doctor. You don't need to go to the doctor. Put your foot up. First, you washed it off in the tub, get all the dirt, any mud or whatever, and then I put my foot up in the air so it stopped bleeding. She put some pressure on it, and then just put a Band-Aid on it, man. Put a Q-tip, put some of that purple medicine in there, but back then it was the 60s, and I don't remember purple medicine. We had iodine. It was like a yellowish color, and that thing sting, man. Once it touched your cut, man, I was like, it burned, so then, man, temperature says 114, guys, 114 already. Woo! Temperature's up there, man, today. Yeah, it is a hot one today. Hot, hot, hot. Yep. Yeah, so then they just put a Band-Aid on it and put pressure, and then I would sit down in a chair and keep it elevated higher than your heart, as they say. And it healed up, after a couple of days, then you're okay. You're walking around like nothing. Like nothing, man. Let's see who else is in here. Hey, ASMR, welcome. Harar, what's up? Yes, thank you. Welcome. Hello, live, welcome. What's up, Ryan? N Gap, what's up? Bud, welcome. El de los Santos. Buenos días, buenas tardes, o buenas noches. Derek Reptiles, yeah. Fungus Queen, welcome. What's up? Hey, Johan, what's up? Johan. Robert, welcome. Cobwebs, yep. It's like, whatever you had back in the days, it's like the only thing we had was penicillin. That was it. But yeah, it was like, you don't go run to the doctors. And that's the problem. When I worked as security at the emergency room, man, so many people that were in the ER that did not need to be in there. Just like, they got a little tummy ache, they got a little diarrhea. It's like, well, stop eating crap. Stop eating junk food. Don't go out to eat. Eat. When you get diarrhea, it's going to run its course, going to get that, whatever, you're going to go out one end or the other.
You're gonna either throw up or it's gonna go down the other way. You know, and just get a lot of liquids, get some Gatorades, eat something light like crackers with chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup is the best shit. It's good for your stomach and it helps, especially if you're getting dehydrated because of the salt and stuff. Gatorades, you know, drink a lot of liquids. But yeah, too many people in the emergency room that don't need to be there, man. Then the doctor tells them, okay, don't do this, don't do that, don't eat. And what are the first thing they do once they feel good? They go to McDonald's somewhere, go eat. Hey, there he is, magnet fishing, squirrel, welcome, welcome. So just unless you see blood coming out at one end or the other, then you go to the emergency room. If the diarrhea is, basically go buy some Imodium, those chewable tablets. I've used that stuff. It works great. First time you get it, you take 2 tablets, chew them up. When you have to go again, chew up another tablet. After that, man, you're pretty much set. As long as you eat light, drink a lot of liquids, let your stomach recuperate for a day. Second day, eat light. Don't eat anything greasy, nothing spicy. Stay away from soft drinks, caffeine and shit. And you'll be better, man. Save you some money and some heartaches, man. All right, man. Thanks a lot, everybody, for coming in here. Time to go to work. Have a good one. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Don't forget to hit the like on the way out. Don't forget to share it out. God bless everybody. Till next time. Like Keith says, say hello to your mama. And tell her you love her because you don't know how long you're going to have her. So go and hug somebody today. Tell them you love them. Bye-bye, everybody. Till next time.